Hello, Gemini. It's Oh My God Tarot, and this is your someone secretly talking about you tarot card reading. Now let's have a look at who is doing the talking with the astrology reading cards, and then we'll do a tarot spread and see what they're talking about. Here's your first card. Ooh, Libra. The energy is diplomatic and gracious. It seeks harmony and balance in relationships. So who's talking about you? Now this card is closely connected to the judicial system. So we may have a lawyer talking about you, a judge talking about you, a legal matter where you're being talked about. But also we could be talking about relationships and finding balance within those relationships. Romantic, business, anything that you are tethered to. With that invisible string, as Taylor Swift would say. So Libra also is associated with Venus. So this could have something to do with luxury and matters of the heart. Anything you find pleasurable, desirable in the connection. Then your next card, another air sign. We have Aquarius. This energy is freedom-loving, rebellious, idealistic, and technological. So with this person, communication is key because they got a lot of thoughts going on. And being air signs, they value intellect. So this person is speaking from a place of intelligence at the very least, hopefully, or strategically. So one way or the other, right? Aquariuses are very unique and they bring in the element of surprise through their connection to Uranus, their planetary ruler. Surprises and things that make you grow, but also networking is part of Aquarius's house profile, where talking, communicating, gaining experience through communicating with people from different walks of life and keeping that network strong. So this person could be talking about you for networking purposes, as Libra is connected to business relationships. So that's a thing to take note of. Your next card is Cancer. The energy is emotional, sensitive, caring, and loving. It may concern family, a mother, or a child. So not to literally bring in family to this connection, it does speak about relationships, so it very well could be family. But since the energy is sensitive and emotional, and we're talking communication on the other side of it, this person's speaking from the heart about you, so that's a positive thing. This person has an element of nurture to their character, so what they're saying, even if it isn't the thing that you want to hear, they may be coming from a place of unconditional love, which is what Cancers usually represent. Although they're moody, we know they're moody, but it's usually from a place of pure love, and being that emotional, it's not always easy to handle those emotions. So sensitivity, I'm liking this person so far, okay? But let me not jinx it. Let me not jinx it for you guys. Let's have a look at your tarot spread using the Raphaelite, pre-Raphaelite tarot deck, which is very beautiful, but there's a little nudity. There's a little nudity, right? For some of you are rubbing your hands together. Ooh, let's see that. Let's see them nips. Here we go. Here's your first card. First card is the Four of Pentacles. Now, Four of Pentacles is interesting. The way they depict it in this card is interesting too. And look how he's holding out 4 fingers. Now, the number 4 speaks to stability, structure, but this card is usually about being conservative, holding back, and that usually happens before or after, like an investment, or somebody who's more reserved, somebody who isn't necessarily telling you all their details, all their strategy. So we'll take a note, we'll put a pin in that, and pull your next card, which is the High Priestess in reverse. Again, holding back is another theme here that's coming up, and it might be a little manipulative. Let me get into it. The High Priestess is the keeper of secrets and hidden wisdom. She's connected to the moon sign, and the moon is the ruler of Cancer. So this person may be holding on to information and being emotionally manipulative based on what you don't know that they know. Because the Four of Pentacles precedes this card, I would say that this person's holding back some information that is tangible. Like, we were supposed to give you $50, but didn't. Supposed to give you a thing from someone, but didn't. And this touches on our relationship, and why that connection is there is because obviously they know a lot about you because they have some type of deeper connection to you that is meaningful. The High Priestess is usually seen as a very attractive person. In reverse, it's almost like that attraction is being used to lure people or to manipulate. oh, I thought I could trust you because you have a pretty face. like tangibly, it's like this person's holding back on purpose and they're not telling you something. Is it that they're not telling you that they are talking about you? I don't know. Let's see your next card. Okay, so then we have the Two of Cups, which speaks to connections, relationships, romantic, spiritual connections, significant relationships that affect your heart when they end, or that you feel a spiritual bond to. Now, being that Libra is one of the themes, and Venus is all up in there with that whole relationship connection and putting value into those connections and finding balance within those connections, to see the Two of Cups in reverse would really speak to turbulence within relationships. Because look, we have somebody who's very oriented around finding balance in relationships, and then we have somebody who's very independent and very rebellious from being codependent. They're not into that. So the Two of Cups makes me feel like there's like a connection that is being tried, and a connection that's being challenged, or a connection that is kind of somebody's holding back a lot before it can even happen. But the connection is clear, is spiritual, it's intangible, but everything that is tangible is being reserved. Like, so you're dealing with somebody who is talking about you, but they're not spending as much time, they're not giving you as much information about them. They're holding, I hope they're not lying, because we don't see the 3, we see 2 twos. So I feel like this connection is somebody's holding, they could be holding something important, if they're saving money. Save money for a ring. You can lie to me about that all day, as long as there's a surprise coming. And Aquarius is associated with Uranus, who's the planet of surprise. So come on, we can stay positive. Let's pull your next card. Oh my God, you have the Wheel of Fortune, guys. Wheel of Fortune, high five. Okay, Wheel of Fortune, expect the unexpected. Expect some surprises in a positive place. The Wheel of Fortune is associated with Jupiter, the planet of growth and expansion, and good luck, good fortune, and I like it. So it's almost like if there was a connection that was fading or dying out or questionable, that you still feel that connection to, and because there's so much 2, 4, 2 plus 2 is 4. I like it. It feels like there's going to be a sudden expansion, a sudden dimension of luck that comes into this relationship. Maybe this person that's talking about you is getting the wheels turning for synthesis in your life that is unexpected, that is a surprise, and it balances out your relationships. They do it because they care. They do it because they care. So you may even have an ex returning with this card, a broken relationship coming back together randomly, sporadically, like what the heck? Somebody being, maybe they're able to emotionally manipulate you. They might be going through something, and you don't know the full story. You don't know the details of it, but they might milk it a little bit, but it might be a breakup, somebody returning randomly that you were not expecting. Now your last card is Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. So Queen of Swords is very independent. Another throw to independence through Aquarius, and she is a little jaded, I'm not gonna lie. She's a little jaded. She's experienced, she's been through things, and we see throughout this reading a bunch of clouds. Okay, the only clouds that let up is the 2, and it's in reverse. So there's a lot of confusion. There's a lot of, what? I don't understand. Gotta cut through the clouds, and the clouds we need some rain or something to clear out these clouds so that things can become clear. So the Queen of Swords, she may not be clear on what's happening, but she's her guard is up. And that's still the same type of energy as the 4 of Pentacles. Now in this reading, I feel like the guard being up has to do with this 2 of Cups falling apart. Whatever hindered the relationship, whatever hurt the relationship, whether it was lies or gossip or something being held back, like not telling the truth. It could be about how you expressing feelings. I didn't tell you that this relationship wasn't working for me. I was being rebellious. I was doing things or I was thinking things or having conversations that were rebellious or anti this relationship, putting this relationship spiritually, emotionally, and actually out of whack. But getting hit with a surprise, getting hit with some luck, getting hit with the unexpected, whatever is the thing that's going wrong. It's almost like with the Wheel of Fortune, anything can happen. It can totally turn around on one topic. Maybe they reach out and you weren't expecting it. Maybe you've been talking to them and surprised they have a change of heart on some matter that has been a point of contention, which is hurting the relationship. So I feel like that's good. And then this Queen of Swords tells me there's still a little resistance on someone's end, possibly the more sensitive person. Again, Cancer energy over here. The Queen of Swords is sensitive because of her experiences. So again, the Two of Cups may have been a negative enough experience for, even if somebody reaches out to you or this person is talking about you is going to reach out, it may be met with a little bit of like, okay, but this is too much of a surprise. I don't know how to take this, but I'm not going to just be like, oh, hey, I want answers, or you're going to have to cut through some walls to get to conversation with me because I remember what you did, okay, and you're not going to fool me anytime soon again. All right, she's ready to go. Okay, I feel like this person, if they're reaching out to you and this is like a broken relationship that they're trying to mend, I feel like they're coming in and they may not be coming in as humble or as like willing to bow down as you would expect. So it's like, yeah, you're coming in and it's surprising, but I still have my guard up. And I would say that you probably have your guard up and don't let the feelings of, hey, you're returning, override your better judgment. Do things that nurture you, take care of your mental, first and foremost, regardless of who comes in. That boost of dopamine when they come back or when they surprise and it's like, oh my God, great, you're back. Oh, I haven't heard from you in years. Just still be like, okay, I know I'm going to feel that way, but I still have to get to the nitty gritty, the practical stuff, the things that they were holding back, the things that I got to know on the Pentacles front. So I got to know, because you didn't tell me before about who is in your life, the physical things, like who, what, where did this happen, evidence, pictures, photos, video. I don't know what I need, but I need some proofs. Or I need you to tell me why you're holding back at the very least. And my guard's up until, you know, you want to put your guard down, because I see this, I'm holding back, but I have all this, look at those pentacles, like I'm holding these close to me, but they're all over me like jewelry, you know? It's like I'm holding it back, but I'm still showing you I got it, like type thing. And so this person may be holding back information from you, but also the information might be obvious. Like if you see their Instagram, there are people in their Instagram that you're like, who the heck is that? But they're not really volunteering the information. It's almost like I gotta keep my guard up until I get those types of answers. So what you're dealing with this person. So I feel like this person's the unexpected type person coming back in, trying to find balance in the relationship. They're sensitive, they're caring, there's some spiritual or emotional connection they feel for you, even though they've, again, been rebellious in the past and may have done something to damage this union, this connection that you've had. I feel like whatever was up may be evolving to something else. Whatever was down may be evolving into something up because of this beautiful, beautiful Wheel of Fortune card. But again, don't let the excitement override you. Still have that Queen of Swords energy. This person is talking about you, maybe hyping themselves up to come at you as a surprise. But they may not be telling you everything. So just, again, Queen of Swords Queen of Swords through. Alright, so that is your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And leave a comment if you feel like it. Share the video. And if you'd like a personal reading with me, check out the description for a link to my website, as well as a link to my Etsy shop where I sell all sorts of candles and metaphysical products. Because you guys see all this gemstone stuff. You know I'm into this stuff. But I don't really talk about it on this channel. But I do offer it in my shop. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye!